This is CBS 2 News at 10.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Rob Johnson.
I'm Kate Sullivan. Chances are you smell it in the air, maybe even see a haze in the sky.
A wildfire burning out of control in Minnesota is now causing breathing problems here in Chicago. And the health hazard for Chicagoans is real. All afternoon, people have complained of burning eyes and breathing problems. Some suburbs have advised people to stay inside until the smoke passes, especially children and the elderly. All that smoke is from a fire burning hundreds of miles away in the wilderness area that surrounds the Boundary Waters near the Minnesota-Canada border.
CBS 2's Pamela Jones picks up the story live from Maywood. Pam.
Well, anybody, Rob and Kate, who is headed west on the Ike before sundown could definitely see it. Heavy haze coming from that fire you were talking about that's burning more than 400 miles to our northwest. Thick smoke is rolling over thousands of acres of burned land in Minnesota. Lightning started the Pagami Creek fire last month, but shifting winds are pushing the smoke all the way to Chicagoland. You could see it on the horizon today.
When I was coming home from work today, I noticed when I came outside in this area especially, it was a very strange smell. I couldn't tell what it was.
Peter Dudcyz was playing with his family at this park in Arlington Heights when he felt the symptoms of breathing the smoke.
Burning my eyes and lots of sneezing.
The Arlington Heights Police Department fielded a lot of calls from people who thought the blaze was in their backyard.
We've had dozens of telephone calls reporting the smoke, smell of an electrical fire.
Dr. Joseph Leha saw the haze too while measuring an unusually high mold count on top of Gottlieb Memorial Hospital in Melrose Park. He says people with allergies or respiratory issues are getting hit double time.
People who has asthma, people who has emphysema, people who has chronic lung diseases need to stay indoors as much as possible.
When you look to the west, you can really see the haze.
Oh yeah, you can see the haze, you can see completely, the pollution in the air. You can smell the smoke that is coming in the circulation of the air from Minnesota.
The layers of heavy haze covered much of the skyline in some areas, and those who didn't feel it say it was a little eerie all the same.
I noticed it more as I got my dog and came out and ran around the park, and it's not bothersome, I wouldn't say, but it's just, very smoky.
And if you take a look outside at just about any big light, you can still see some of that haze lingering tonight. Just ask Steve, Rob and Kate. He will tell you that with this current weather pattern, we're likely to be stuck with this smoke through sometime tomorrow.
Good to know. All right, Pam, thank you very much.
Now, if you've been out driving tonight, you may have noticed the haze or the smell yourself.
Tonight, Mobile 2 is out live on the inbound Dan Ryan, checking out conditions there. Let's take a look at them now. You can't really see the haze, but you can see that traffic is moving very nicely. Steve Baskerville has been tracking the smoke with satellites tonight, and he joins us now live with the details. Steve.
Kate and Rob, a lot of it has to do with the wind direction. This fire is north and west of us, and that's the exact flow that the air is taking. Winds coming out of the northwest and bringing in rounds of clouds, rounds of smoky air along with it. And like Pam had mentioned, we are bound to be stuck in this pattern for a while. That's why it's showing up as haze from one end of the area to the other, from Waukegan down to Romeoville. One thing that's going to happen overnight tonight with more of a westerly turn, Indiana will start to see the effects of this kind of weather as the smoke spreads eastward, and it'll be back again tomorrow morning as well. Burning odor is what the people say they smell, and they see that haze that's in the sky. Expect that. Could be a couple days of that kind of weather with the north winds we've got, and it's bringing in something else too. I'll tell you more about the cold in just a couple of minutes.
Okay, we'll see you then. Remember, you can track the smoke's path right from your desktop. Log on to cbschicago.com and check out our visible satellite. Just click on weather. Also tonight, the frantic 911 call